One of my favorite things about going viral is the comment section. In science, we don't really know where baby sea turtles spend their first few years once they reach the sea. This person commented,
"Why hasn't someone just put a GoPro on them?"
You know, this is a great educational experience, so I try to engage with followers and people in the comments to just kind of, educate more about what's going on. So I explained that GoPros are heavier than these babies. You would essentially be crushing them under it just for a video, and it probably won't even be able to move.
Come on, there are cameras the size of my finger. You can't say they can't make one so small for these creatures.
Okay, I'm happy to further explain for education that I've made a video about the problems in science and tracking turtles. It's far more complex than just strapping a camera on. It's not nearly enough to know where they're going, and you would need a GPS. And there's nothing small enough that can stay operational for years. And I made a friendly offer to tag them in a video that explains this if it helps. And they replied saying,
"Yeah, I'm not trying to argue. You know a lot about turtle science. Can't they teach dolphins to follow turtles and strap a GoPro or tracking device around their neck? There must be a way to know what they are doing."
So at this point, I really didn't want to engage in any arguments. I've already offered a more complete and educational video on their questions, so I decided to step away from it. Somebody answered,
"Dolphins are smart, but they aren't David Attenborough, girl. Crowns just give them a camera and expect wild animals to follow a whole other species of animals for years."
I think that's pretty valid. So the previous person replies,
"I'm here coming up with ideas. You're bringing ideas down. I can see who the smartest is here."
They answer, "Probably one of the dolphins."
Emotional damage.